Good morning, everyone. Welcome on in. It's Sunday and we've got a snowstorm potentially coming in, but it's my fourth Philly anniversary, so I want to try and bring up our game today. And this is Lunars. It came out just last week, and it's a party game kind of like Mario Party. I think the cool thing about it is I've played a few test versions of the game over the past year or two, and look who's in the game. It's me. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have a skin in the game, and if you type the code !skin, you can actually get you can get a code to put your own skin, get my skin in the game in the shop. And I never did customize him because I was mostly just popping in here to get him for the game, and then that was it. Let's see, what's that guy's name? Big Jiggly Panda's hat, the Smithy's hat, or it just says the Adventure Time cap, either way. No, that's Smithy's cap, right? One else, bald, which is, oh, okay, I see, it just doesn't have the little hair nub. Okay. Tiara thing. Yeah, I'm guessing all these are like people's skins. I don't know exactly who they all are personally, but like who Tina is. No, let's just go with bald for now. With some glasses. And yeah, I am supposed to have a few other folks coming in, at least 2 others, but I know one of them is going to be in 4 hours, and by that time the snow may have gotten bad. And I know Eric, who said he'd join in at some point, but we'll see when he comes in. I'll go with brown eyes, match my eyes. Oh, Anthrop. I'm guessing this is nods to Anthrofest, because I think this was featured there one year and had like skins of Clace and Taylor from Komorebi, that visual novel Clace made. But yeah, of course you're gonna go with him, of course. Okay, yeah, shop isn't available yet, but you can redeem codes. And again, you type in MK Cyborg Bunny in there, you can get your own skin for me. But yeah, let's see if they do computer matches. I'm pretty sure they would. We're just gonna go with the basic match start while we're waiting for folks to join in. And actually, while we wait for folks to come in, let me switch to the PNG tubers, because right now I'm in Discord, using the Fugi Tech Discord thing. I'm going good, Anthony. We just started. Let's see. And where is the PNG tuber on the sources? Here it is. Is it gonna show up? There it is. Okay. But yeah, for now we're just doing the basic. And make me rabbit, please. Thank you. And for now, we're just doing like a CPU game while we're waiting on folks to join in. Should be getting a few in, and at least one person in. It did invites like 3 different servers, but not many people wanted to join in for some reason, which kind of sucks, to be honest. But we'll go with the max 8 players. And yeah, this is like a little lobby. It looks like they're still in Christmas mode because they've got like their little Christmas tree here. Yeah, this little lobby you might have seen a few times if you watch me play this. Hey, I broke Froggy Car. Oh, you can't see it, the achievement pop up. Yeah, I only have like 5 achievements right now. But I'm guessing these balloons are to celebrate the release. That makes sense. Oh, there it is. But yeah, we're just gonna start off one of our first games, right? Like a CPU only game, and we're gonna wait to see if someone else joins in. I could actually put the lobby code in chat, actually, to see if more folks want to join in as well. Yeah, it's like the basic board, currently in Christmas mode, as you can see. They even got like a little reindeer antlers on a dragon somehow. And welcome to the most magnificent, most marvelous medieval madness. All your steamed toast enemies. Oh yeah. No, I know how to play. Aren't they supposed to be inspired by the Red Meanie or whatever from the Red Devil from IR Baboon, I think? But yeah, we know how to play. Roll the dice, see who goes first. It's Mario Party. We know how to do things. And we get coins. And this is what basically the star is. Get there, pay the money, and that's how you win. But yeah, it's Mario Party. We all know how it goes. Oh, there's something I realized is that we forgot to turn on Blitz mode, which basically means everyone goes at the same time, which helps speed up the game and will make things a little more chaotic. Oh well, so we are gonna have to watch everyone go running around. Oh well, that gives us time to talk about stuff like Anthem New England. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think it was last week or the week before that. I'll double check. It was. Yeah, I can quickly check on things while we're waiting for my turn to pop up because I'm like 7th. Oh yeah, it was last week. Yeah, it was all right this year. They have like the Wild West theme. And when I was watching like the thing in the animation lab, I didn't realize it was supposed to be like a to be continued at the end. So I thought they just kind of like, I don't know, ran out of what do you call it? They ran a budget or something and just like had to end the little thing going on halfway with the where they cut into Dalton and Finn having their little duel in VR. Oh well, it was still fun. Like, I think we got some pictures though. Like, let me get some pictures going right now. Where is images? There we go. Oh, one more turn, then we're gonna get more. Actually, I got a better idea. Instead of opening up an image or image source, let's go with Windows source. So, and here's my turn. It's an item, which is coins, which lets you steal people. Thanks for the follow, extra large 2-topping pizza. Welcome on in. Playing Lunars today, and I actually have a skin in the game right there. And little red white rabbit right there. They actually added me as a skin in the game, which is really awesome. And again, I gotta thank Ericu for telling him that. Pretty sure it's Ericu, right? Oh no, okay, it's not Ericu. Let's see. Let me double check your name on Twitch. Might be Foxy Ericu. Yeah, okay, it's one word, Foxy Ericu. So let's do that shout out. And Air last playing Fear and Hunger Termina. I actually watched him play a little bit. There was some wanting some backseating with that one because it was definitely tough. I think he was playing as a Dr. Dan, so probably easier than when I played it when I was playing Levi with his addiction. But yeah, this game is basically book squirm if you play Mario Party 4. Avoid the holes, or get in the holes to avoid getting squished. And if you die, you can push people around. Oh! Wow, that was rude, monkey. One cheeky monkey, huh? And there's actually an achievement if you manage to like get completely to the end of this, but that's probably not going to happen, especially with these folks pushing us around. But right, now that our next turn has come up, let me go get those Anthem New England pictures up. Let's see. Window capture 3. Right, let me get the pictures up. Folder, pictures, A&E 2026. There we go. Alright. Scroll this on down, and thank you for the pets. I am not seeing it in here. Maybe if I click OK and then I... Alright, there we go. Yeah, this is the picture, the outfit I was wearing for A&E that morning. I only won one day because there weren't too many pictures events going on the second day. And you're not missing too much, just moving around the board and such. Let me move this a little bit to the side, actually. There we go. Or better yet, actually, let me try this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that shirt of mine was from Fastest Furs a few events ago, done by Sky Blue. Yeah, Sky Blue Arts. If you don't know, she did like the posters for the Adventures of the Fox and Fedora and some other art in that one. Again, gonna shamelessly plug the thing I worked on, since it is an award winner now. And I'm currently working on Season 4's script right now. No, actually. Yeah, looking forward to that season as well. Yeah, still surprised we decided to keep going after Season 3, since it did seem like a big finale thing, so... You know, I don't know how you can go after killing a god after that, but... I mean, if, you know... If Fortnite can do that, so can this. And besides... And Fox and Fedora doesn't support Gen AI or J.K. Rowling, so I'm sure it could do better than that. And yeah, this is a pretty cute game for, and I do like the little plush animal style. Kind of reminds me of Little Big Planet. I remember playing that game a lot with some of my friends back in the day, just playing all the custom stages and such. But yeah, cool shirt, cool bedroom with a bunch of plushies like a Doraemon, a Monokuma, Jibanyan. And also cool poster to shoot. There's plenty for Memori and the batter course, so I'm off. And now time for the photos. Yeah, this is the few I was trying to take at the lobby with the big thing going on. Sean Friday. Here's several little things next to one of the art show rooms. If you look carefully, you can see, there it is. It's the cowboy from Big Enough, just doing this big ol' scream. You know, I think I'm looking at the mic, I think it didn't get caught, so... Okay, I think I got cut off again. I keep looking at the mic and it keeps, like, showing the bar going down. Well, that whole thing, they can actually predict the next minigame and see what it is as well. It looks like it's gonna be the soccer minigame, so that's gonna be fun. This is one of the stalls I went to. This is... Oh, alright. Minigame time, so let's close the pictures. Oh, okay, this isn't it. Okay. Trying to stay alive. If avoiding obstacles and mines, punching and grabbing. And if you lose all your lives, you can just go pop up there and throw some stuff at people. Yeah, I thought this was a soccer minigame because I saw that one in the, Yeah, because it looked like a green place there. Oop, on our way, guys. Yeah, I did want to get some, some folks on here for the event, but sadly I only got, like, 2 people, and one of them is going to be coming up at, like, the last hours. Because I do have to get off at 4 because I have a little Power Up with Pride meeting then. And 3, I originally went 3 because that's when my parents are heading out for a little event for watching some football with some family, but given the snowstorm, I don't think they're heading out. So probably just gonna be making nachos and wings at home then. Which is fine. I joked that how come I can't have to do the nachos and wings, you know. Yeah, it's like the second to last game. Playoffs, the Patriots, and whatever other team is on there. Then after that, it's gonna be the Super Bowl. We'll probably watch a little bit, of course, the ads, and of course an excuse to grab some nachos and wings, but never been like a huge football fan. Alright. 20 seconds left. And you always appreciate a game which just lets you like do stuff after you get knocked out, so you can still have some fun messing with the other players and, you know, trying to beg someone to not throw bombs at you and trying to get some alliances, set up impromptu alliances. Ooh, horse just barely eked one out. Surprised games would end when it's just second place. In second place, but just decided, but oh well. Minor suggestion, I suppose. I do gotta write a review for this game since, you know, help them get a bit noticeable, and also the fact that, you know, since they're so awesome that they put a skin in me in the game, that's just feels about the right thing to do. But anyway, back to the photos. This is one of the booths I was at for Badge Power Puppets by Eve. I actually know them from their time as the New Hampshire Fur, at the New Hampshire Furs group on Telegram. Yeah, they wound up moving to like Washington, I think, at some point, but they were there for a few years before they had to move away. So, you know, I had to go visit them and say hi. You also saw Nightline Z there. He's done a few pieces of art in the past for me as well. Big retro fan of like the 90s and such. I think he had like a panel of like some old local commercials, like Dollar Bill or whatever his name is. Let me see if I can actually find his tweet from the event. What? Yeah, like some weird Town Fair tires thing for New England commercials. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. You know, like this thing here. Let me pull it up real quick. Let's see. Like this thing from whatever this is. I'm using my coin shop right now. Yeah, some sort of Town Fair tire ad from the past. Some of those old ads can be so weird. Right. Okay, so you do want to go this way to get the shade button. And it does have bonuses like in Mario Party, of course. Now it's rain, which means just when you move, we just have a chance of slipping anywhere a turn. Just like Super Mario Brothers Brawl and its most hated mechanic, am I right? That right, back to the photos. And this is another shot of the lobby thing, just getting so I can actually see Finn and Dalton as opposed to just like the logo. There's some more. This is, you know, just big slot in the lobby. Oh, and you can see the slip happen right there. Just getting a good look at all the people in the crowd there, you know. Just a nice little area shot. And in one of the bathrooms I saw this picture. Game over. Make him pay. Jeremiah985 owes us chat $2.5 billion for the subs online incentives. 11-7, happy family of 2. 11-8, $2.5 billion in debt. Gambling debt is not a game. There is a way out. 1-800 Mr. Green. Yeah, something tells me that there's a Jeremiah fan at the audience. I mean, not surprised, but you know, kind of funny seeing an actual thing for Jeremiah there. Also, yeah, I think that's one of the first Jeremiah things I heard about. I was like watching a X-Rated Odyssey Let's Play on the Let's Play archives, and someone had like their team of gatherers just all named the Biez. It's just like based off this little thing of like these biker guys having a big meeting and they all agree on everything by saying Bleh. You know, just deeper voice obviously, but you know, just these big husky biker guys doing an apo. Yeah, definitely one of the older Jeremiah bits. I should watch him more, but it's been a while. Oh, and this is just picture me with Setsu. Let me actually shout him out right now. Yeah, a formerly family-friendly streamer, but he recently changed to like being more open. So that means, you know, maybe I can make him play Look Outside sometime. Anyway, this one you gotta reach the top by refilling your fuel. Oh, I think the black bubbles are new, unless I don't remember them. Yeah, I've got to boost upward, use CNR to look around, and just try and get to the top. Here we go. Yeah, say the black bubbles slow us down, but honestly, the fact that refilled air is probably the best. Yeah, and yeah, looking around the controls are a little weird, I'll admit, with the, you know... Oh, okay, it does look like you actually fall faster when we're out of fuel, I just noticed that. Oh, uh-oh, thought I could make it, Make it to bubble, make it to bubble. Yeah, it definitely does some cool stuff. You know, it's a big help with helping reach affiliates, so that's pretty... So that's what I'm thinking for that. Oh, okay, this is not the path upward. Yeah, I'm not doing good this time. Oh, those two give us like a tiny bit of air. That's interesting. Okay, can we reach this bubble? Oh, okay, yeah, we did. Okay, cool. Hit the black bubble because I just want that speed. Yeah, it's like, honestly, the speed loss isn't too bad. Also, I just noticed, are there like little checkpoints? Because I'm seeing like those little tiers of like water, which make me think like there's gonna be checkpoints, so if you fall, you don't fall all the way to the bottom. I test it, but I don't want to lose as badly as I am right now. Also, I just noticed that we are about to run out of time. Oh, good job, rat/bat. You honestly could be like a bat as well, given how they look. Yeah, Setsu's last playing some Octopath Traveler 0. Never played in those games. Closest is the Little Live Remaster, which was made by the same studio. Definitely was a fun time, though. And right, also, I took part in a Taiko tournament that day. I think there only like one panel I went to was like a content creator meet and greet, which, you know, was fine, but kind of got overwhelming. I didn't really have many conversations with anyone, even though there were a few different people there. I did see what's his name there. Ulex Fox there. I was hanging out with him for a bit. Or they. One of the two. It's he/they, so, you know, hard to tell. Let's just notice that thing is full of, like, paper, like a crumple up note or something, the catapult. Oh, yes, you know, when you land there, you shoot one there and try and wake the dragon up. Uh-oh. Man, no, I'm burned. And there goes money I was gonna use to buy the Jade coin. Thanks a lot, Tiger. Well, then again, maybe one of the other animals is gonna get it first. We'll have to see. But yeah, I took part in the Taiko tourney. I think the first song I remember was We Are, you know, the good old One Piece theme. I got close. It was a pretty close match, but I won it just barely. The second match was a just barely lost one because you know how the game can be with Taiko. If you miss a single note, your score potential drops dramatically because it's entirely based on your combo. So what happens, it just started falling behind really quickly. Okay, Snake would have gotten it anyway. So, you know, not too much of an issue that I lost out on that money, but still sucks I don't have the money anymore. And the button is over there. Gotta win some mini games in order to get some money for it. Oh. Here's the dragon wake up again. Okay, no. Items, what do we got? Okay, shield, I'll use that myself. Oh, never mind, I actually ended my turn too quickly. Oh well. But yeah, I think it's like the song that the finalists are playing, which if I'm assuming was Kurenai by X Japan, which has nothing to do with Elon Musk's thing, because they came first. Yeah, I think I remember someone remarking about the fact that, you know, naturally them changing from Twitter to something as generic and blamed as X made it cause some awkwardness, because the fact that people are like, oh, you mean like X the band in Japan? I mean, they want to do Japanese short account, they've already got competition there. Anyway, another star or Jade button. But yeah, you know how it is. Like I said, Elon Musk, marketing F+. Marketing dingus, more like, anyway. And a lot of worse words I can say, which I probably shouldn't say on stream. Even if they are extremely true. Alright. Oh, Taxman's out. It's looking festive, at least. Yeah, this guy will just take coins from wherever he bumps into. Yeah, at least the Taxman's feeling a bit festive. Although I should arguably be more dressed up like Scrooge if he's going to be stealing our money. And next game is Movelanche. First reach top wins. And gotta avoid this falling space cows. Looks like this one also has checkpoints as well. Also, they've had like little spacesuits for the cows as well, I just noticed. Yeah, this is one I definitely remember. Yeah, it's like those games on Gary's mod or VRChat where you're trying to just avoid falling objects. But I was stopping for a second because I thought I heard like some jet set radio noises with the music, but I don't think that's exactly what that is. Okay, yeah, these are checkpoints. That's good, so you aren't just like getting sent all the way to the back when you lose. But yeah, very reminiscent of those games where you're just trying to avoid falling physics objects. I do remember like playing one or two of those on VRChat. I think to play more of that, but I've just been busy with work and all that, and like... Oop, shield, nice. Like my job right now, they changed the schedule just a little bit, so it's like 1 to 9:30. Random cow noises and music, those are always a good time. Just gets me thinking about that one Katamari song with just all the animal noises in it. But yeah, definitely liking this new music track they got for it. I'm sure if you watch like some of the playtest demos, you can see like the older version of this, where it's just more a space station as opposed to this place. Hey, first place! Right, I was saying, yeah. Yeah, work has me working on different schedule now, so it's like from 1 to 9:30, which is pretty damn late. Especially when you consider that I get home at 10, because it's like a 30-minute drive to and back there. So I don't even have like time to relax after work, it's just pills, teeth, straight to bed. I guess in my case, pills, teeth, check a little bit of stuff on Discord, make sure I'm not missing anything, then straight to bed. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I do want a job with a more generic work schedule, but I'm just happy to have work at all. Anyway, back to picture time, but yeah. Echo Tournament was pretty fun. Remember like during the second to last, one of the last songs they played was that remix of Lonely Star by, oh, it's my turn, okay. I didn't know turn order was dependent on the mini games, okay. And again, I forgot to use my item. Yeah, one of the songs near the end was they played on like the hardest difficulty, which just like that complete bar there is just completely filled up with notes. Was what's the remix called? Lonely Rolling Star Eco remix by from the Inanbu Karama Respect album. I actually have that as like a DLC for Once Upon a Katamari where you can get those songs on there. First, I think the Remix of Katamari Bluff and Lonely Roadstar are the good ones on there. The other ones are alright, but I don't know. I think those two are probably the best. I don't know any of the bands that did that album, by the way. Yeah, it's like I think the only song, again, like the only artists I know from the main album are the two returning ones for Chill Prince and Power of Katamari Damacy, and Kochi no Kento, who did Hayao Konde. And also the San Francisco Choir, because, you know, pretty obvious who those are. It's like, where's San Francisco Choir from? And right, last few pictures. Got a few pictures with Beta Ada, Deletta, and also I learned that during it. This isn't my picture, but apparently someone in the someone wound up stomping around the stone making a boy kisser. I think I actually saw their Twitter account, their Blue Sky account, right? It is they are just scrolling past some old art, including another angle of it from someone who didn't make it. Just in the picture. Scrolling past some funny look outside fan art, which I gotta show off for a second. Yeah, just sad Sam and the little rat child drinking the rain. I mean, it definitely does seem like rat child because, you know, they aren't bright, but we still love them. It is who made the boy kisser? There we go, Umbellis. My feet are so wet, but this is worth it. Boy kisser A&E. There they are. That's the person who made the boy kisser. They're the ones you can blame. Yeah, A&E was overall a decent time this year. Not the best one, but definitely not the worst one. But, you know, not bad. Like, not amazing, but not terrible. But not bad. I did hear the next year's going to have like a dream theme, and they have Sean Chiplock there. And don't forget, he also did a voice in the Fox and Flora podcast. Season 3, namely, as the Master of Ceremonies from, I forget which two episodes it were, like 9 and 10, I want to say off the top of my head. And yeah, he does move up the first time after he takes some money. Oh, pickup artist, this is the older one. But yeah, the episodes I was thinking of he was in are... Yeah, 27 and 28 if we're going for like, not like season X episode whatever. Yeah, this one you gotta grab chicks and bring them back here. Hearing a lot of birds will slow us down, so you gotta be careful about that. But not the main goal is to bully people who got tons of chicks so that way they can't get back. Because they move really slowly when you got a ton, so you can just like smack them real far and just make them take like several seconds just to walk all the way back to where they were. And they do occasionally like golden chonkers that drop down. I still remember that term from like Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, because I know among some like the random wild cats you can find, there's one called the Golden Chonker, which game literally starts the description off with, "Oh lordy coming." Remarks on how this cat would be internet celebrity in the old war thanks to its size and its luscious golden mane. Yeah, I still gotta play that game again. I just know like it's constantly getting new updates if you're going with the non-Steam version as well. So we'll see. Oh, I think one fell on the map there. Let me just take a quick picture of that for book recording. Yeah, I could just see that guy sitting all the way out there. Yeah, it's never happened before in the previous builds, so I'm guessing that must be something like the main build. And yeah, the AI isn't doing super well. You can see a brief little disadvantage there of having so many birds that the slope physics get messing with you. There's a golden chonker. And also just kicking her hands instead. Okay, and also just prevents us from kicking at all, okay. Or punching, but since we're rapid, we got bunny feet to kick with. Big kicks. But yeah, other than that, it's been quite a bit going on since I last streamed, like Scott Adams died, I heard. Yeah, apparently he was treating like his prostate cancer with ivermectin, which is like that horse tranquilizer. I heard like the COVID people, the COVID anti-vaxxers like to use that for treating their disease for stuff. And obviously it didn't work on cancer. And I remember him like posting a tweet asking for Donald Trump to help him out with the treatment. He said he'd help out, but my headcanon is that Scott Adams did get the help, but it was RFK Jr. And like he thought, you know, just imagine RFK Jr. thought, oh, the best way to treat cancer is having no blood. Because if it doesn't have blood flowing to it, it can't grow, right? then just smash cut to the game over screen on that Dill Burrito game. You know, it was a real product he made, which is like one of those, you know, nutritional burritos where if you know, one of those stupid products where it's just like, it has all days, everything you need in it. Or something like that. And right, let's see. Gate button isn't too far, so let's try double dice. You know, like, here's a screenshot from Dilbert dying, because, you know, this is the day he died, so they had to post something fitting. Not quite. Ooh, wings, I'll take those. Because I don't think I'll make it. And that just basically takes you to the star space. Or Jade Button space. But yeah, definitely a lot of talk about how he tumbled down the dark side of things. Definitely got more crazy, some of the things he said and done over the years. All sorts of stuff. And of course some jokes like imagining Dalbert Wing is hard against a feather. And I remember asking, like, so who would take the role of Amit? And someone said Bob and Don the dinosaurs. Which sounds about right. But yeah, I definitely liked Scott Adams growing up, because I guess he thought he was just like the eccentric kind of funny at first and didn't know about how crazy he was, but yeah, it's a shame. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, just had some folks bring in some stuff, like some new medicine and all that. Just stomach bugging me a bit. And that guy just changes his bases. Ooh, lots of items. That's fun. Shame we're not over there. Yeah, where was some of the stuff they're talking about with him? Oh, some Dogber animatronic from the Dilbert pilot, apparently? Wow. Yeah, that's a weird thing here. It's kind of creepy, to be honest. I guess it's like a thing where at the end he gets his glasses, from what I heard. And actually some references to that one Dilbert animation someone made. Like here, where he winds up in the afterlife. And to its end, he must answer, which came first, Ranch or Cool Ranch? Oh yeah, some big post where he was talking about how he's been tracking a mastered wizard or something because he thought he was gonna... He's claiming there's a powerful wizard cabal making sexy fin-doms to forcibly hypnotize him out of all his money. You know, just has a lot of weird stories over the years. But the cursed knowledge is that Scott Adams said that when Dilbert's toes depict this line flat, it means he has had sex. I actually think I remember it from one of his older things, and I thought it was kind of a fun little novel at the time when he had his girlfriend Liz. Anyway, this is a Minesweeper, but you're trying to reach the end. And you can throw bombs to either send your friends flying, or just to try and find where the things are. Alright. You guys go first. Oh, okay, not that way. Oh. Thanks for taking that one, buddy. Ow. And yeah, there are definitely a few fall game theme styled ones in here. I think this might be one of them. Alright, so probably this way. Nope. Yeah, I forget when I started falling off with him. I think like several years ago, because I know I was living in my Atkinson at the time. Oh, they found the end. They found the end. Out of the way, dog. Guess what? I'm the treasure. Enter in that code and you can get me as treasure. Hey, no room for tigers. Get out of here. You're basic skin. Basic bitch boy. I'm the treasure now. You should treasure me as well. Give me hugs, attention, pets, all the good stuff. In return, I'll give you, someone to hold and, you know, maybe some cool art. It's cool writing. I've been meaning to work on it more this year, but I've been busy between work and also, you know, the podcast script I gotta work on. I'm getting like halfway through episode 1 at this point right now, so we're working on that. Again, just been busy between work, having like no energy in the mornings, and other stuff, like, you know, the D&D game yesterday. To be honest, I'm not enjoying it as much as I used to, but I don't know. Maybe that's because my party is like supposed to be like pirates and they kind of lean toward evil. I don't know. I guess just like the news yesterday, I didn't need one of the players saying we're gonna go torture this person to get some information out of them. Just, you know, just bad combination of stuff to deal with that day, like, must be getting torture. Oh yeah, someone joking about that. There's a better picture for evil cartoonist than an AI-generated version of its character that fucked up the fine details sign. I can't think of it. No notes. Because yeah, the White House has been loving this damn AI, and I want to punch their social media guys for it. At least they fucked up Bill by giving him the one thing he's not supposed to have. And just like suit him in Jones with some little idea about Gilbert becoming trans. And just some other random stuff. Nothing too... that sort of stuff. Oh. Almost goes to my turn. Right, let's finally use that shield on myself. Oh, it doesn't protect from the coin trap. Okay. Yeah, I thought it would. Okay. Yeah, I think that the coin trap, the thing would protect against the item trap. Not sure if that's a bug or not. Alright. I think that's enough talking about Scott Adams and such. And yeah, the boulder is just like a big crumpled up note. Not sure if when they changed that, but I just noticed that now. And what's the next game gonna be? Bumper Balls, whatever it's called. Yeah, next week I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I do know I want to look at eugenics when that comes out. And I did apply for code for Winnie's Hall, which is like a puzzle roguelike with some horror elements themed around a copyright-friendly version of Winnie the Pooh. In other words, he isn't wearing a shirt. And from what I've heard, it's actually a lot better than it sounds, you know. There's a lot of those copyright, like, those, what's the term, free use? Public domain, that's the term. Yeah, because all those games just feel like they're very cheap, you know. Oh man, what if you made Winnie, this character, but all dark and edgy and fucked up, you know? That sort of stuff, like that little hamburger helper meme. Which now I kind of want to go looking for quickly. Yeah, just, you know, just like some very obvious, simple stuff, but this one is apparently good, I heard. Yeah, here's that thing I was talking about on the right here. You're like a dark, fucked up version of Hamburg Helper mascot, huh? Just a glimpse of my dark reality. A full story into my twisted perspective would make most simply go insane, Lamau. Yeah, back in 2021, wow. I didn't think it was that old, but... yeah, that's how a lot of those things are, but I heard Winnie's Hole is actually good, so... we'll see. Alright, Bounce Battle. Remember this one's a bit janky a bit. Gotta bump opponents off to score points, and stay on the platform. And by bump them off, I guess it needs to be the last one to touch them before they fall off, from what I remember. That's from when I played the game. Yeah, I know Leaf used to talk about how whoever did music for the station have to go so hard on it. But there's like some thing where the size of your ball changes, like a handicap thing. Not sure the exact mechanics on it, but trying to get you off. There we go, double kill. Yeah, it did feel jank, but it does feel a bit tighter than it used to, so that's good. That's good. Get over here, snake. Or monkey. Yeah, definitely think about next week, because like I said, I did apply for Winnie's Hole. I do know that Brutal Orchestra actually got a big update recently, which adds a bit of more stuff to the game. I think there's like a Pope actually, and there's a new enemy called the Cadaver Synod. And like they say, 5 nickel for every time I heard a game reference to Cadaver Synod, I have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but I'm surprised it's happened twice. The first being Crusader Kings 2, because it's an event that can actually happen in that game if like you have a particularly sinful priest die. Or sinful Pope, I mean. Because basically the event is that they dug up some dead Pope's body and put his corpse on trial. Yeah, and apparently it's, according to the patch notes, it only appears on even-numbered days, so... Putting it on, what was it, Saturday or Sunday? I'll have to check the calendar in just a second. Once the results screen is gone. Okay, actually, yeah, next week wouldn't work because it's the 31st and the 1st. Well, at least I wouldn't just want to show off that specific enemy. I mean, I'd be fine with not showing it off, but, you know. Yeah, I'm a little curious since you have the Cadaver Synod. Oh yeah, they also had the Pope Formosus in the game as well. This little Shelly K, apparently, as some of the characters they mentioned. Oh, that's Tiger getting the item trap. Still not enough for Jade buttons, so... I'm just gonna set our trap here. And where is the button? Up there, okay. By the timer, I see. I mean, I don't see, but... rather, now I see it. Slipping. Also rain and snow, by the way. Having some freezing rain, it looks like, down here. Or up in this place, wherever this is. But yeah, what else was I thinking about? You know, yeah, like I said, I do want to try and get Eugenics, which is coming out on the 10th, I think it said. So we'll see if we can get that going on. Because that's like that strategy game that Edmund has been making for a while. Or rather, had like frozen development for a bit but came back. Don't know the exact story behind it, but I'm glad it's finally releasing. Well, speaking of games coming out, Half Sword is entering early access on the 30th. That's a fun one. I played that demo a lot. Base is kind of like a realistic medieval combat game with like realistic physics. So like you and the other guys are like smacking each other with like your fists, daggers, maces, swords. A lot of good fun. And of course you can turn the blood up so you can like do maimings and decapitations and such. It's like Reggie said, any difficulty is correct as long any violent setting is correct as long as you choose grotesque. Because anything else just nearly isn't worth it. Yeah, I do have to see if that's available on Keymailer as well. Or Lurkit, one of those two. But yeah, I'll get to that later. Anyway, Swingmon, the newest Digimon. Use your grappling hook to move forward and hit the checkpoints. And try and make it to the end. Spider Bun doesn't really care about Marvel. Or wait, no, we talk about that next. Does whatever a Spider Bun does. Does he care about Marvel? No, we don't. Part of Disney. Look out, here comes a Spider Bun. He also don't care at all about DC, because they bore him. How many comics would he have to read to get to the end to understand what's going on? Look out, here comes that Spider Bun. Hey Pancho, going good, just playing Lunars. Doing like a CPU only match at this point, then because we do have like at least 1 or 2 people who are supposed to be coming in later on. But for now, it's just a CPU only right now. Yeah, I'm only playing this one because I got my own skin in the game, which is pretty awesome. Actually, you know, I should skip in that message of my character code for anyone else who has this game wants to play this skin. Oop. There we go. Yeah, this also just reminded me of, you know, Disney wanted to get into letting people make their own little AI things on one of their streaming services, which is, I'm sure it's gonna generate so much naked duty porn. Yeah, it's just like the image of that scene from Ted where he's saying, "There's so much porn," except it's derogatory. And it's all made with AI. Alright. This seems, of course, either smaller than last time, or I'm just getting better at it from when I played it in the test versions. But yeah, that can only end in disaster. I see Tiger got really stuck, or whoever player 4 is. Oh, Maui, okay, cool. Oh, Panzer means Minori, okay. And hey, Chip, Pokemon as well. Right, let me quickly pin that message I had earlier. Yeah, originally I was gonna make just like go into my Discord to get the code, but not sure how many people are gonna. Oh, okay, can't pin here. Okay, I guess I gotta go into my stream to do that. Let me do that real quick. Oh, it's May. Oh, you. Okay, I remember you, May. Cool. Nice. Come on in. Let me see where. Let me go pin that message real quick. Until the end of the stream. There we go. Yeah, still super excited I got a skin in this game. Really awesome. Yeah. Well, up for news already, wow. Still haven't got anything just yet, but it's gonna be coming soon. Yeah, they said it's gonna be like 11, they said, so we'll see when that pops up. It's like 10 minutes is when it should be starting. And I'm like keeping an eye on the New Hampshire first chat as well. Yeah, nothing about the snow just yet, but we're waiting on it. Okay, now I can use the wings to get that gem, that jade button. Yeah, about time. Oh, I will, May, or Maui. I actually don't have a car, so I should be fine. I'm just staying home all day with my parents. At most, we're probably just gonna try and watch the playoffs today. But that's about it. That's like the only thing we might need electricity or something for, so... And even if we do lose power, we do have the generator, so that'll be good. Oh, I think it took a button or something. Or, not a button, the item. Oh yeah, that's totally fine, Maui. Yeah, now someone's joking about, oh, she waits for the call with like some little shovel snowplow thing. Just like checking on them to see if they're talking about the snow, if like the snow is coming up from the south. And that's gonna burn me again. Yeah, good thing I spent a bunch of my money already. Oh yeah, oh, someone just dropped a bomb there. I think just like run with that bomb and drop it on someone to blow them up and make them lose money. But I think Rat ran out of money. And yeah, they definitely do look like a bat because their ears are a little pointy. Rats I'm used to have more rounded ears. Just like remembering Squeakcross, I've been playing that game a lot. It's like a cute little Picross game where you can also like decorate a little home and your little rat there. Cute game. Definitely good if you like Picross games, or just like puzzles in general. Yeah, very cute game. I think I was playing it during one of the my Archipelago games a while back when I was in BK mode. Taxes. Only Double Dungeon is also coming out in February. I'd like to go in a little sort of claymation-looking RPG strategy game that looked fun. This is one I don't recognize. Oh right, I remember it now. Drop golden balls in your team's goal and drop bombs in the other goals. Okay. And where is my mouse cursor? Oh, it's probably just like forced into the game since the minigame started. And yeah, I do, Molly. If you type in that little code in there in the shop, you can actually get them as a code. So I'm working with silver. yeah, one of the other folks who was really into the game, Eric, who also has a skin, he was sort of at the devs put me in the game as well. And yeah, this game only came out like a little less than a week ago, actually. It's been like in development for a bit, and we've had like play tests of it. Eric, who's also done some streams of, but the game itself only came out like last week. So it's not like super new. It's not like, so it's pretty new. We definitely have like people playing it a bit. And I think I just did like a playtest stream of it or two as well. Just playtesting, playing with Eric and some of the folks in his server. Maybe just the fact it's kind of lecture swingy, but this does remind me of good old Pepper Steak from Off. Yeah, just like similar instruments, I guess. Not way blue. Yeah, still waiting for them to release the OST for the new version. Maybe I just missed it. I'll have to check. Kind of like with the... Same with checking out if there's the official Rhythm Doctor OST out now. Now they're in version 1.0. And it's a good songs in that one. Hey, first place the pig. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah, speaking of that, I actually did put in a run for Rhythm Doctor for the next fastest first offline event. Or online event, yeah. Along with the Once Upon a Katamari and % glitchless run. Hoping one of those gets picked. I actually think we've done Rhythm Doctor twice in fastest first. One being my run, actually. Big difference that this is the final 1.0 version, so it'd actually be the entire game. As opposed to just like being up to like Act 4, Act 5. I think I did like the original version of the game, which was up to the end of Act 4. And then someone else did the Act 5 update, and hopefully I'll be able to do the 1.0 update. What else is going on with stuff here? Yeah, might not win this game because Pig's winning, but we'll have to see what happens with the bonus buttons. Alright, what was that game I saw them playing yesterday? Or someone was playing yesterday, it was... Yeah, I know someone was watching them. Oh yeah, that's fine, May. Take care, May. Hope you're doing good. Hope you have a good day. But yeah, the game has to know who was playing it. Which Discord is it in? There it is. Ian's Video Game World. And then we're streaming. What was that game called? E-Guild Quick. Okay. Thought it was something like E-Dungeon something. Yeah, just like saw him playing like this little sort of visual novel game. Not really, it's like it's just like handing out quests and golden equipment for... Yeah, I just checked out because it looked interesting. Or I just saw someone else playing and I wanted to try it out myself. Free game, by the way, so... Okay, it's like 1 gigabyte. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I'll probably play it off stream and all. Oh yeah, that does remind me, when is Next Fest starting up? Let me go look that up as well. Yeah, I know it's gonna be in February. I know someone was talking about some game they have having there. Outside walking around, but nope, go to Google, not YouTube again. There we go. Oh, Toadstool Stomp, okay. Just jump on the toadstools, convert them, and steal other players' toadstools. And you can collect other ones for combos. This reminds me of that funny little animation Lumpy Touch did called Dr. Garfield, where Garfield became a doctor thanks to by buying a degree online, and he was like medicating stuff like John's coffee, John himself, Liz. And then the alignment showed up needing money for heart surgery because otherwise he'd die. So naturally Garfield choked him out to knock him out and tried to do surgery on him himself. Needless to say, it didn't go well. Yeah, in the end, he just decided to stick to being a cat. Yeah, cause just remember like during the little part of the game where it's playing Dr. Mario, and whenever he does a combo here, Garfield's voice go combo. Yeah, I have like one of those the voices from one of those animations. I think it's Garfield is what it's called. And when it goes, I ate those food and stuff like that. Yeah, that's gonna definitely be tough, especially like that one person who just like tries to troll you by just chasing you down and converting all the mushrooms you convert. A lot better than expected. Alright. And time for the end. And don't talk about snowing just yet. That time for the game's end. Alright, loonies, the games are done, the coins are counted, and the board is a mess. Not my fault. Time for bonus jade points. Most coins spent? Big spender, ever heard of saving? That's me, probably from the wings. Most red spots landed? Bad luck or dedication? Pig. And mini games being good? Me. Invited for the winner, the ultimate Zodiac champion, my new best friend is... Hey! I'm the winner and I got a cool statue. 2 of them even. And yeah, once the game ends, everyone can just go run around and beat each other up. And if they're not going to beat each other up, I will. And do a table flip as well. Aw, that fruit's stuck in that bowl pretty well, dang. Maybe it's just like wax fruit they painted into the bowl. That's probably it. Too cheap to buy real fruit. But yeah, let's try and do one more match and see if anyone else wants to join. If not, then I might see what else you can play. Let's see, one sec. Let me just go get some water real quick. Alright, water got, and I'm back. Now let's just add new round characters. Alright, we got Ox this time. That's cool. Alright, let's go for a different room. Alright, actually, let me see for... Oh, I set this offline. I think that's why there's no code. Okay. Yeah, let's go online then, see if that maybe that way we can get there. It's offline? Huh. Okay, there we go. Now we're going. Good. Surprised there's no random option on here. And yeah, this is Blitz, where everyone rolls the die at once. Let's go for Pharaoh's Frenzy this time and go for 15 rounds. Make it a bit longer. Battle's a bit quicker since you're going with Blitz mode, so everyone just rolls your die at the same time. Definitely more chaotic, but definitely more fast and fun. And in case any of you have the game, let me pin the code in chat. It is D9F8B6. Type it in. If you have the game yourself, you can type it in and join in. Let me go with my rabbit, of course. There isn't like an option to pin messages in here. Unless I'm just doing it wrong. Probably. I don't know like everything with OBS, so... I'll give you folks a few minutes to see if anyone wants to pop in real quick, but... Let me check and see what else is going on real quick before we head on now. Okay. Oh, okay. Extra shopping pizza spot was in my Discord. Nice. Cool. Okay, from Anthrofest as well as Doomsteel. Okay. AK Varric server, so they seem legit. Yeah, it does feel like most of the people that pop in are bots or scammers on my stream, on my Discord, but they're in 3 places and stuff like that, so they seem legit from now. I think something moved there. I just saw like the background move and I was like wondering if something's going on. Oh, I see. I think the little frog off be around. That'll teach him. Yeah, other than that, for games haven't been too much different. I did play Party Animals last week because I think Tickery was doing a little thing for her birthday. Been meaning to get Space Station 14. Might do a stream of that one day, just to see how that is. So I heard that Space Station 13 is finally falling off. Okay, alright. February 26th for next fest. 23rd, okay. Yeah, it says 1 player on Goon 1, 2 players on the Goon 3, which is an RP server, and 36 on 4, which is an RP server. So yeah, definitely less players than there used to be. Which sucks. It was always a fun and very silly game. We'll have to see how Space Station 13 turns out. But that means let's go get learning how to play and all that. We'll do that sometime, definitely. Yeah. Looks like it's just us so far, so... Let's add in some AI. Which one do I do? Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a button for... Okay, there we go. This is where we have the AI. A dragon this time. And I think if you're talking about Eric, you go with the dog skin. Oh, you do, Zach? Nice. Yeah, I know there were some folks who in the in like a collabs channel I'm in who had like a bunch of codes they posted. Need to go do that myself. Or I mean, need to go down get those skins once the stream's over, and hopefully before the snow hits and shuts off the power. Still no snow so far. Haven't heard anything in my Telegram or anything about that, so should be good there. But anyway, let's start another match. Yeah, it does suck a bit there weren't that many people who were interested in joining, but oh well. We'll make it work. Oh, I hear Lexi barking. What's up, Lexi Snowplow? Got stands, dashes, and curses. Just like a real vacation, except with way more scorpions. Well, it depends on where you vacation. Yes, one's different. You want to collect these hearts, because hearts buy jades. We've got Anubis here, we've got a hit in the hearts, win against birds. I mean, they have feathers, so works, I guess. Yeah, grab a 2-plan head, but the price changes each time it's purchased. And laying here, if you get cursed, which causes you to lose points till you pass on by another player's spot. Also, someone loves Cairo, apparently. And that portal sends you around here. Hold on to your pants. We don't have pants. How scandalous. More nudists. Yeah, everyone goes first, so no rolling per turn order. Yeah, naturally this one means you want to roll quick and fast so you can get everyone else's things. I'm gonna say I win. Nepotism. Or not nepotism, just like... just the whole thinking I'm the best. Oh, you can't see what's going on, like, you just got cursed. Oh, you can actually see just by doing, like, little... this thing there. Yeah, turns go a lot quicker this time. Oh, we'll stomp again. Alright. Yeah, prediction spot's nice because it not only lets you see what the game is, but also if you win, it lets you choose who you think is going to win. So if I win, I'm going to get more money out of it. Because I bet on myself. You know, there's even this one where you have to like, get a double combo or something. I think it may or may not be a bit chance-based. Just having to depend on where... if you can get the combo space. I think that would have gotten it because I got getting a combo off a combo. I think Airco actually suggested that one as well, so... yeah, he worked with the game. Helped with the game still quite a bit, which is really cool. The most I've done is like, let's see, Dog Witch, which I did a bit of playtesting for, I think. Also, Super Quest is another one I've done playtesting for. That's like an RPG Maker game by the Indie Games Out of Context account. It's definitely a fun little game if you want. It's very silly, but it's alright. Yay, my bet's paid off. Yeah, I mean, I guess the most I've worked on would technically be Monochrome RPG, but I think that game's just stuck in early access purgatory and they just sort of abandoned it. Which does really suck. It's like my first time working with a game company and kind of lost interest in it, I guess. Inside to work more generic work because that pays better or something. They were heartless, so we can't get anything from that. Alright, double dice for more movement. Good portal. Oh, you buy crystal hearts here, okay. I thought this like led you to space where you could like have like 3 crystal heart spaces, but I guess he changed it a little bit here. So now you have to buy them. Or you get like 1 for free, but if you want more you have to pay is what was going on. Yeah, it means we currently have 3 hearts. Oh, Penguin Posse, I think I know this one. Gotta get a lot of penguins, grow your parade. Get a golden fish, you can get penguins from other players. And don't fall in the water, everyone will just all of them will leave you. It's kind of like social media in a way. Getting all your followers. And it's potentially stealing from other people. Oh, so you got the cool polar bear just chilling out there. Oh, this is kind of funny to see polar bear like relaxing like summer or something when it's ice cold out. Oh, no, 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 no. No, my followers! Please, I was gonna go do writing soon. Alright, let's run your sponsor at the middle, maybe that'll help out. Oh, there go their followers. Alright, I got the golden fish now. Penguins, pay attention to me. I'm on Twitter right now, and Blue Sky. And Xiao Hong Shu, I guess, and TikTok. Yeah, I just remember that Xiao Hong Shu from these little memes that I do see folks are watching, because I think at the end they'd always just say Xiao Hong Shu at the end. Which I think is like the name of the platform, it means like Little Red Book or something like that. Yeah, just very silly stuff. Yeah, I think it was something Ty Tuesday I was watching. Only went off from first though, pretty good. Now let's try and get that jade button real quick, before anyone else goes. That's alright. Uh-oh, bombs. Oh my god, JC, a bomb. I should play today's deck sometime, actually. Oh, not sure I get the money from... Oh, probably Coin Trap. Yeah, I really should have played sometime when I have less stuff, like, big stuff coming up. It'd be fun time to play like a classic. Yeah, I think I did also like remember seeing Tomato play like a, what was it, a randomized or bingo version of that game? Oh, it's Booksquirm again. And I always call it that because this is basically what that game is from Mario Party 4. Alright, let me open OBS again. There we go. Now let's see if I can complete without someone trying to kill me. And no, I can't kick each other in this game. That'd be a little too chaotic, I think. And I think everyone would just die in the first or second slice if that were the case. It would be kind of funny, though, if, like, an April Fool's thing they did that. I do remember as, like, a joke for one build of the game, they get, like, an Airku model with his tail being way too big. I think I may or may not have a screenshot of that at one point. Definitely betting Airku has it. Because, like, he's big into tails. Kind of like OK Donuts, but like a incubus fox as opposed to a snake. And yeah, sometimes it's basically impossible to get to the thing in time. Which does suck as there's an achievement for getting all the way to the end, but oh well. The important thing is that we beat everyone else. So we're trying to prove we're the best at video games, we're definitely going on that one. Ooh, 22, nice roll. And yeah, I'd say I'm worthy. By worthy, I mean I stole a lot of parts, so I'd say that makes me worth it, something. Now it's worth 5 now. And no, don't need wings on this map. They're definitely not as important as they are in the other game, the other mode. And a couple hearts. I think they'll let me on a curse if I go that way, so we're just gonna go this way. I'm dead. I lost $5. Pipe Dash is the one where you get lots of fights. Gotta reach the end while watching for the steam vents and the dark lights. And the light's just making everything hard to see. Yeah, we've definitely gotten some fights in this one, just like, not like actual fights, just like, you know, punching each other on the, punching each other on the pipes and knocking each other off. Those sorts of fights, just the very silly ones where no one actually dies. Also, hey there, Flashhound, welcome on in. And yeah, I did debate making, like, the code for this, like, for my skin, like, a point redeem, because Airku did that, but I figured since my channel is kind of small, people might not watch long enough for that and all that, so I just figured it might be easier just, like, make it, like, you can get the code if you visit my Discord sort of thing. Although I am just, like, sharing other places as well, so that's kind of new, I suppose. Alright. Straight shot. Is it? Oh, no, it's not, it's not. Yeah, again, big thanks to Devs for putting a skin, my skin in the game. And also for giving me the free key, which, you know, just felt right since, you know, they put a skin in me in the game, so just felt like I should ask them about getting a key, and they said yes. Alright, we're almost at the end, but I think we went alone just based on how far we are, because everyone else is even more blind than I am in this darkness. Yay! I'd be surprised there's some medic accessories, like some give off a bit of light or something. But yeah, it's definitely going to go be a more close game if I was playing without other people, but no one's shown up so far. It's a bit of a shame, but oh well. Again, we'll see how long we can go before the snow starts to get bad. I don't even see any snowflakes so far. So we'll see. And right, it costs 5 hearts right now, so... Oh, never mind, 7 now. Move back, but that's fine. Oh, actually, it's more than fine. Oh, we don't go through there. Okay, we have to... Oh, we do go through it. Okay. In that case, give me my hearts. Yeah, item spot. That turned out well. And I might go for Dragon with that since he has the most... Oh, tank game. Score points, hold control points, and shoot people. Alright. I think there's like one other tank game in here as well. Yeah, it can charge your gun, but unfortunately it also causes you to move a lot slower. Or like not at all, if it's charged up. Get out of here, rat. Smell like cheese. The good kind, which means that it smells terrible. Hey, hey, hey! What I say? It's kind of funny how quiet the tank noises are. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like, you know, some sci-fi tanks with lasers or something, but they are softly quiet. Got those new fancy silencers on the tanks, I guess. Get out of here, Rooster 2. That's mine. These are my 2. You guys can have the rest. Yeah, I thought I was changing color slightly because someone else is taking it. Actually, no, I'm having 3. You guys can have the rest. There we go. Oh. Sorry, Snake. I was trying to break the tank, not your entire skeletal structure. Snakes have skeletons, right? I'm pretty sure they do. It's just a little bit weirder than, you know, the average human skeleton. Average animal skeleton. Oh, on the way, horse. They're gone, and so is the snake. Hey! Get out of here, pig. Hey. I'm trying to remember how many minigames I haven't won this round. I feel like I've won all of them at this point. Okay, it doesn't look like half sorters on Key Miller. That's a shame. That's something I'm gonna apply for Key that one, because that one's a lot of fun. I'm gonna wait for now. 7 hearts is kind of a lot. Yeah, maybe Lurka has some. Let me check there. Alright, cut and drag it in half because he's kind of winning. Alright. Oh, okay, I guess it didn't end because I had to actually say I'm over as opposed to just simply saying, okay, I'm done. It ending when I use my item. Okay, Buoy Bounce. This is another old one. Alright, let me just do this real quick. Yeah, just gotta enter this maze and not really bounce around too much. And also avoid the whirlpools as well. And try not to actually smack someone forward like that. Oops. Get back here, Rooster. Get back or I'll make jokes about your other names. You know, nothing like having an old-timey name known as Cock. That results in a lot of jokes. Yeah, just think about like one with like some goofy video called Phil Swift Has a Mental Breakdown again, where near the end of his boat and he says, "Wow, look at all these beautiful cocks! Now that's illegal!" And then the police sirens just shouts, "Damn it!" I don't know, yeah, I'm not usually one for YouTube style stuff, but that one's kind of funny. Yeah, I just remember like not liking sort of things from so it just felt like very random humor, but I don't know, it can sometimes be funny, like I just remembering a few like I seen recently, like like it starts out like the Nintendo Switch 2 thing as it says, "They stole his penis," as Wario was screaming and you see like a silhouette from the background. That was from like when Wario Worlds got announced for the Switch 2. Or just like that Hummer cutaway gag from Family Guy, except it's set to the tune of the Earthbound hippie tune. I think a reason why I really like this is like Rhythm Heaven Fever, where it's just like the 3 images and like, I'm not sure what the website is, but it's the little interview game where you're like a wrestler being interviewed and you have to like press the buttons at the right time to like go, yeah, do a cool pose or pose for the fans. So it's going, is that true? No. And if the no, he's just slipping up, giving a middle finger. And the third panel is just like a reporter standing there just looking dumbstruck as like audience behind her. I don't know why that one just got a big laugh out of me, just one of those very stupid things, just way too funny for some reason. Oh, okay, I thought the dog stole something from me. What the dog's doing? Dig around in my pockets? Luckily, no. Yeah, still no news about snow or any snow yet. Oh, sandstorm, by the way. Pop, pop, pop. So this one we just gotta stay in to get points and jump out before it turns red. And you can push other players off even though you don't actually have like a punching attack. Just gotta shove them off to be a little cheeky. Alright, watching the red. Hey there, Sharp, welcome on in. We're doing good. This is like the second game of Lunars I'm playing today. Playing this game because like it's my affiliate anniversary and I have the skin code for the game. I'm playing as myself actually, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, Eric has played this one a lot as well, and he's the one who kind of asked the devs to put a code for me in the game as well. Yeah, super cool. Alright, red, jump out. Yeah, thanks, Sharp. Been pretty quiet so far. Only got like 2 people who want to join in. One said they joined in at 2, and the other said they can join me at some point, but I haven't seen anything of them yet. Well, then again, the second one lives in the Texas area, so they're probably dealing with a snowstorm. Wouldn't be surprised if that's why they're not around so far, but oh well. It's fine. I don't really do that many collabs, so, you know, don't... You know, by the time I do go looking for one, it's not seeing much. And thanks for the gift sub, Sharp, to Riley Squeakaroo. Awesome. Thanks a ton. Didn't have any, like, goals or anything set up for my affiliate anniversary since they're usually very quiet, but still, thanks anyway. Yeah, meanwhile, I'm just watching for the snow myself, because I heard we're gonna get hit around 11 today. Haven't seen any yet, but... And it's coming, I'm sure. They definitely said it's gonna be snowing on Monday as well, so I'm probably not gonna be working that day, but we'll see. And yeah, we'll grab something, sure, why not? If no one else is gonna buy them, I'll take them. Ah, the coin shop. Oh well. And will that put me on the portal? Oh right, it doesn't count that way. Ooh, sleet and snow all night, the car iced twice over. Yeah, and of course work is closed when you get there. Yeah, that makes sense. It's definitely gonna be a rough one for today and tomorrow, I bet. At least it means a day off from work. I usually like when I go to work, I'm just like, man, I wish something would break down so we could go home early, because getting back home at like 10 o'clock isn't fun. And thanks to the 4-year Squonky, I'm hoping for more too. Yeah, no more hover hazard again. Alright. Doing this one again. Yeah, aren't there more than ones we've been seeing, and like everyone just trying to squeeze into the middle like that. That's the AI for you, I suppose. Oh well. Oh. And don't bump into things. Oh yeah. Completely ready for work, and now you have no work today or tomorrow. Oh well, yeah. Well yeah, depending on how much it snows, I may or may not do a stream tomorrow, we'll see. Because it would be an even number of days, so that would be good to try out that Brutal Orchestra update. Because there is that one enemy which only appears on even number of days, which I'm kind of curious to see since your historical events are always a cool time. Yeah, for those who don't know, there's like a new enemy that appears on even number of days in the last area called the Cadaver Synod. Based on a real-life event where a Pope's dead body was dug up and put on trial. His history's weird sometimes. Yeah, still haven't played that since I last did it for a stream of it, but, you know, this might be a good time to check it out. We'll see. Again, it depends on how much snow we get and whether it, like, kills my internet or not. And if my internet doesn't work, I may just, like, record a video or two of me playing it. We'll see. They haven't made me do more direct-to-YouTube content lately, like, I still want to, like, show off some of the bosses I didn't show in my Look Outside run. Like, let's see, there was... I wanted to try beating up the mushroom swordsman, what was his name? Omatus, right, because he's based off that mushroom. There was someone's apartment and a couple other areas I want to check out, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just take that day to work on the script for the podcast. Who knows? I think Questing for Glory starts that day as well. Just like a little speedrun thing, so that's something I could watch. Yeah, it does, okay. Uh-oh, mummy. Yeah, stay right there, horse. I got something to give you. And trust me, it feels a little bad, but you'll be fine. Oop. Let me quickly get the task manager out so I can get back OBS up. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. Looks like a lot of RPGs to put streams to watch on RPG Lunar Break. And Move Avalanche again. There's one or more games on here, but I guess I'm just not getting lucky. Get a bunch of the same minigames over and over, but that's fine. Maybe like some of the minigames had to be reworked before release, so they're not in early access yet. I do like they gave the cows little spacesuits and little helmets in this version of it. So I did play like an older version of it where I think it was just more like a generic space station and it didn't have their little outfits on. Let's make it hard to milk them, though, but then again, I'm sure some of these are just used for meat. You know, I'm also an odd fan of, like, random animal noises and noises after that one Katamari song. Of just, like, Katamari soundtrack, but done by animals. And have a minute while we wait for the NPCs to come up. Yeah, this game can be really tough if you get messed up by the cows. You can do it, guys. I believe in you. Come on. Let's make it 3/4 the way, player 4. Ah, well. They can't all be good at winning beef. Sometimes hamburger's just too good. I get it. I get that. Yeah, skies are definitely gloomy, but no snow yet. Just some chat between a few folks about like snowblowers and such. That's about it. Oh, come back. Oh, there you go, rat. You can have the curse. Okay, so the curse doesn't end until you end your turn, it looks like. Oh, I think it might hand it right back to me. At least one person turned in their hearts. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. Okay, Lunar Drop. This is another one of the newer ones. Scored most points, fly through the rings. And reach the end for the big bonus. Also, you have these little guys from like one of the other boards, the fire. Wait, I can drop bombs as well. I just remembered as well by kicking, I think. Yeah, these guys are like from the Volcano board with the character called Volcano-chan. Yeah, I think someone like jokingly suggested they add like a blush and ice to the volcano as well, just to like really make it look extra silly. You do find it a little funny to just like drop a ball on people as well while you're falling. I feel like that's not the best way to use like air-to-ground bombs, but what do I know? I'm not like one of those aeronautical guys, so I wouldn't know how to use those weapons. Most I use them is with like Civ 4. Still been playing not that lately. Did finish like our big 4-player game a little while ago. Like 4 players in one team versus for another team. Yeah, I wish we got a parachute, but I'm fine. You know, it's like when you just hear a loud cracking noise. Because my buddy then just looks out and wonder why he has bones when he's like a plush rabbit. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah. And again, I shouldn't pick the horse. He's had a rough time not being able to get on Steam for quite unknown reasons. Might be a good game to play at some point, just for the game Steam doesn't want you to play angle. You know, it's like that weird psychological horror game about working on a farm where the horses just like these naked people in horse masks. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's normally when I play, but Dragon has a lot of jade gems or jade buttons. But yeah, I'm curious about just the whole fact that Steam didn't want it on the platform. You only decided to announce it like, you know, a day or two before it would release or so. Ooh, they can get real cheap at 3. Hey, money. Yeah, definitely a game to pick up just for the whole screw censorship angle. Kind of like with Devotion as well. That's one I should grab at some point. Yeah, what is going on in RPG Limit Break? Not too much. Well, it actually starts today. Although Moonblaze Wolf is playing Final Fantasy Tactics on the PlayStation 5 at noon. 80% Squire. Never did play or watching that game that much. Should do that sometime. I have Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color on tomorrow. That's interesting. Oh, we're playing the Kaiju Rampage game, aka Property Damage. Break stuff to win, and break stuff to get bigger, and you can charge, dash, or power boost. Yeah, I know some people dunk on that game because, you know, obvious kink game is obvious, but, you know, there are definitely more obvious than, you know, style kink games, like Changed and this Tribal Hunter, which again I played only because it was, you know, a charity incentive. I mean, if you look on my YouTube channel, I have the first episode title is for a charity incentive, I swear. And it's not like Property Damage is meant to be like a huge game. It's just like a little arcade game style thing, so I'm not gonna be too mad at it. Like maybe I have a bit of curiosity toward Macro, but not like in a horny way. Just like in a, I don't know, it could be fun to have big or tiny characters sometimes. Oh, someone sent me flying. But meanwhile, getting transformed, I'm just like, alright. Oh, I think oh no, they didn't, because I know there's a power that's supposed to be in the stage, like a hurricane or some tornado or some sort. Not enough talking about that sort of stuff. Again, I do want to make like an alt discount for talking about that sort of stuff, and you know, maybe like an occasional retweeting the occasional art that kind of catches my eye, but and also I do like how when you get big, your attack animation goes slower, so just like I'm off the ground for like a whole second when I do my kick. Yeah, I think we do like competition in Discord once, see if we get the most points in this game at some point. Never was in that, to be honest, because I don't usually go into too many Discords, because I'm otherwise just get like anxious if I get too many Discords with too many notifications and all that. Especially ones where the messages could just fly by. Yeah, definitely gotta do something to catch up with Dragon. There's only 12 turns left. Dragon gets more. Oop. There we go. That'll help out. Hop in here and buy some hearts. Yeah, don't ask why this guy's selling hearts. Just don't. And flip-flop, or the chancla, as some people call it. Just lets you stun the person and drop their coins. Ooh, Pig's got a lot, fittingly enough. Real piggy bank over there. Yeah, we're gonna drop here and get the $3. The 3 heart jade button next turn. Oh, and this is soccer. Score most points to win. Push bombs are control, and try not to get seen by doing fouls, otherwise they'll get rockets launched at you. Kind of like baseball. Never have watched that at all, but I do remember that being a thing. Looks like their umpires with their flamethrowers, I think it was. And yeah, it's probably going to be one-sided since I'm the only human player. No one else is just going to scramble around and vaguely try and play soccer. Hey! You gotta wonder if you can foul a snake if they don't have limbs. Like, you can't, like, slide into them or put them down, that sort of stuff. Yeah, sports would be a lot more interesting if like, the referees had their own standard issue rocket launchers. Yeah, make baseball a lot more interesting for one thing, because I know that sport can definitely get a little bit, just definitely feel a bit monotonous from what I've heard. I don't watch it myself since, you know, I'm not really a sports guy. Again, the most is football, and that's only because it gives me an excuse to have nachos and wings. Alright. Right in there. Yeah, I think my nachos are pretty basic, just like cheese and salsa, that's about it. Nothing too wild. Oh, he's looking over there. I thought he was kicking us. I thought I still find myself like kind of interested in like watching folks play like Football Manager and stuff. Like, again, I have no interest in football. I never watched it really. I still kind of interested in watching someone play that. Like, I think I watched Kool-Aid Team play a good bit of that Motorsport Simulator series. We were trying to go for like the underdog achievement. You just like start at the bottom, have to work your way to the top. Again, motorsports I think I've watched even less of than soccer, but I don't know, it's just kind of interesting watching people play those kinds of really deep games like that. Just remind me, I do need to check out Aurora 4X sometime. Another one of those big, deep sci-fi game. Alright. Time to quickly get our J buttons and try and get closer to Dragon. Hit by 2. Did I not get it? Oh, there it is. Okay, it just didn't play like the big jingle for some reason. A little odd. Okay, playing bumper balls again. Once again, I think I'm gonna win because I'm very awesome and handsome. I deserve more likes, follows, subscriptions, all that sort of stuff online, but we live in a cruel world where I want to post funny stuff, but instead I gotta get political because bad stuff happens. Yeah, that's this thing that kind of does bother me lately, just like, I want to be able to be more chill and stuff like that, but stuff's going in the world and I feel like I gotta tell people important information about it and all that, so they just keep, post like a dozen or so posts about stuff going on over the weekend, like protests and all that, just, I want to be chill, but the world won't let me. Why can't I live in a country where the biggest news of the day is just that some folks saw deer crossing the road and it held up traffic for a couple minutes? That's kind of a place I want to live in, where everything's nice and chill and the government actually works for the people and all that. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Ah, well, I complaining. Let's just go smack some balls together and try not to make too many lewd jokes about it. Other games I gotta play, Vintage Story as well. I did download a bunch of mods for that because I was watching like Half Pint Harlequin and his friends play that for a while, and They usually finish up their playthrough that, and I don't want to trying some of those mods out myself. I remember my friend Connie got that for me, so I wanted to. Also, now Sarkany, your Lila got that, so because we weren't going to play it together. Kind of stopped doing that as much, but still something I want to play sometime. I've heard a lot of good things about that one, and some less than good things from one or two other people, but I don't know, it looks like it could be fun for a bit. And see how much other people like that as well. Hey, and winner again, who would have thought? At the very least, I'd get the minigame star. Ouch. Only one away from Dragon, at least. Hearts. Yeah, I didn't want to land that coin trap and give whoever had those things coins. Okay, we're gonna wait to Anubis, because it's gonna be the last turn. Nope, that's fine, losing half my roll. Okay, I'll be able to get one heart next turn. Hopefully Dragon won't be able to get up there and get more behind the end into the game. Oh! Son of a bitch. Alright, let's see. We'll each be buying one heart, it looks like. In time for sweeping some beaches again. Or you guys go first. I like having my legs, so you guys go first. Alright. Okay, can jump over these a little bit. I was curious about that. Yeah, technically you can just kick bombs into there trying to figure out where things are, but people just like to use their own bodies more often than not. It's quicker that way. Especially if you use someone else's body for it. Then it goes really quickly. Ow. Okay, there's one a little closer on this side. Actually, it's not closer, but now I go up here a bit. Oh well. Give me a choice, gotta get running. Alright, we can make it, we can make it. Oh wait, I didn't realize you could carry the bombs as well, that's also helpful. Maybe we can use this to figure out where the right path is. Oh. Yeah, I should have realized it's on X that wouldn't be the right path. No, no, no! Do not win, horse, do not win. Out of my way! Okay, good. Horse was done and got blown up. We can win this, we can win this. Yay! Once again, I'm the treasure. Again, this button is the treasure. Again, just type in that code I pinned in the chat and you can be me. Yay! And right, final turn. Let's quickly grab that heart before the dragon grabs it. We're always going to buy the one either way, but I just want to get the cheaper heart before the dragon gets it, just because. Yeah, after the dragon gets it, dancing the celebration thing, but not me. This game's biased. And I'm gonna beat the dragon because why not? And what's the final turn gonna be like? You're setting up a trap, you're finishing up. And that's that. Final game is Polar Plunge. You guys avoid falling off the ice, punch people off, and if you can die, you can shoot people with a cannon. Oh, over there. Thought I was a horse for a second because they had similar colors to me. Nope, 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 nope. Not punching me off. It's gonna punch the dog off that. Get the Trooster off. Old turkey. Old chicken. And I don't know why it lets you keep playing when there's only one player left. I feel like that's something they should change. I know I mentioned it a few times during the play testing, but for some reason it didn't get changed. Oh well. Oh well, it's in the game. Let's see if we can get more bonus coins than the dragon can. And just checking the score real quick, see if there's any more stuff talk. Let's see. Most items used means rat and snake. Rat and me. So let's are tied, so the winner is... Hey, me by close margin, hooray! And let's see those standings. We get rewards for actually playing online, actually. I guess don't get them to play offline? Okay. This is beta test for battle test stuff. Okay. Yeah, that stuff isn't like fully released yet, so can't like buy anything from a shop or anything. Oh yeah, so we won more thanks to all the money we had. Okay. And let me see over in the go beyond. Okay, not much going on there. All right. I am finally starting to see a few snowflakes, I think, outside. Is that what I'm seeing? It's a little hard to tell from here, but we might finally be getting snow. Yeah, I'm seeing like tiny sprinkling, but nothing too serious. Alright, so let's do one more board for now, because I am not... It doesn't seem like anyone's joining right now, so... And I do wish there was a random option on here, that would be nice as well. Let's go for Eruption Junction, so I was talking about that one a bit earlier. What with Volcano-chan. You can see right in the middle there. Ugh. And after that, who knows? We'll see how the snow's going in. Oh, I guess that picture there was the older one, because now she has the blush and bow. And that's something I should probably mention that does as well. Lava fire and zero safety regulations. As it should be. She's cute, temperamental, she loves attention. Get into too many spots and hope back to marshmallows. Geyser Island, if too many people on there, it blows up. Scalding geysers, burnt fur, and lost coins. Or scales in one or two cases. Tribesmen land here and go down goes the bridge. Faithfire Island. Too many players are there, you decide your fate. Riches, ruin. Hope's in a good mood. He looks happy though, so who knows? There's tribesmen cause trouble, don't believe in personal space. Oh, and the tribesmen will actually change these as well, so that's something you gotta worry about. At least they seem happy looking. I'm like, what is it, turnips, radishes, or maybe onions? Just like with the color, not like with their little hair. Let's go. Let's try and go for that button since it's... As long as too many people don't land on these and make Volcano-chan erupt all over us. Not a euphemism. Alright, good. It looks like just me and Ratner were the ones who went that way, it seems. Cool. Anders just got blasted away by guys, it looks like. So now they're over on the right. Oh, and you can't see the Trouts over on that space over upper right. Oh, there's one now. Hey, buddy. And there's another one. Load 2-2. And time for another classic one, wheel hop. Jump over the wheel to build a multiplier, don't get hit. And also, people always point out there are cows in the wheels on the side there. I'm not sure they point out as like a, yeah, it's a fun little thing, or it's a distraction. Could easily be both, but let's try not to get distracted here and see if we can try and get as high as possible. Or, you know, I could just be talking while I'm jumping to get potentially distracted myself by accident. That's something I could easily do either way. I also see how like a brief little this player's up here thing pop up or respawn. Not sure if that's meant to be there or not, or it can be hard to tell. But again, that's like a little thing I can mention in my video when that'll get mentioned in like the stream recording. So we'll see. All right, doing very good so far. And of course, they say that I screw up and Tiger wins it. And these guys did pretty good for medium AI. Oh, 2 people got full combo. Wow. And again, for medium AI, imagine what a hard AI would just be. Everyone gets 147 points on that one, I bet. And that puts me at just too little to get the button. Oh well. We'll have to figure out something else to do in terms of grabbing stuff. I do wish that the timer was in the way. I feel like there's a way to scroll the map so you don't have the timer in front of you. Okay, said don't run into those tribesmen, so let's go grab some more money up here. Or items, that's good too. And we're collecting geese this time. I'm paired up with the dog. You got grabbed geese, and especially the golden geese. Untitled Goose minigame, that's what this is. Yep, thanks, Tiger. Bring them all over here at our restaurant. It's the best one, clearly. As one of the people running is a good boy. That's mine, pig. Thank you. Bring one down here. These two seem a bit choppier this time when I last played it, but maybe that's just me. Who knows, maybe like the snow's getting bad down south and it's causing the internet to mess up. But bring them down here, dog. Bring them down here. Pig and Tiger doing way better than I thought they'd be. Ooh, that's why. I'm grabbing all the geese down here, I see. Oh well. Again, if I don't win any game, it's no big deal. I never really did notice that they have like big googly eyes on the geese. I thought they were more like the dot eyes that you see in like the Untitled Goose, but no, they got those big old bug out eyes. Which definitely does seem more fitting for what they are, but I'm partial to the classic, just single dot eyes the goose has. As he's stealing all your stuff and causing chaos. Our good buddy the geese. Well, putting huge quotation marks, because you know how it can be. Gonna be well soon to get back there, so let's grab a flip-flop for fun. Oh, it's raining, we're getting brawl mechanics again. Oop. Oh, too many people in there. So they got burned. That'll be fine. Okay, record rumble. Get the most points, music notes, press buttons, and block other players. Okay. Yeah, but I'm shame that some of these things don't make noise so when you hit them. Would make sense to be kind of funny, just like blaring trumpets and all that, blasting people around. Oh, there we go. Then again, with all the sound effects and all that, it could be getting a little noisy or annoying. Alright. I think we're doing good at 27. Okay, it's just like those things are primed to go off when someone crosses them, I see. You hit the button to deactivate it. Alright, get away. Hey, Zephyr, thanks, yeah. Just playing Lunars today since it came out a little while ago and I got my custom skin in the game. Actually, have the code pins for right now. Whoop, there we go. Yeah, sadly seems like no one else can make it for this thing. There was like Aircoup, but he's in Texas, so they're probably dealing with tons of snow, and what was his name again? Jero, he's like a moon bear. He said he could join it too, but at that point the snow might be coming down hard now. At that point, because it's currently just a dusting-ish, but it's definitely going to get worse later on. Oh, Yodoku Majiro, that's his name. Okay. Yeah, hoping it doesn't get too bad at least. But let's see. Yep. Alright, this way. Yeah, just playing the CPUs for now, but that's fine. Yep, turning us to take an item, get an item space. Fun. Yeah, it's going good so far. 1-2 games. It's probably going to be the last one. We'll see if no one else joins in. Oop. More fire. Okay, it didn't hit pig for some reason. I guess that spot doesn't get burned. Maybe it's random, hard to say. Ah, Pac-Man. Collect gold, avoid the sheriff geese, and if you get caught, you get eliminated during the sheriffs chase the others. Yep, now instead of hurting geese, they're hurting us. I think the geese should have like little cowboy hats as well, that just seems fitting. Oh, the one that the players are riding have cowboy hats, but not me, okay. Oh, and gone already. There's a varmint! Catch the varmint! Yeah, do you know I was watching like the whole that chunk that chunk thing match. Oh, morning, Aircoup. Come on in. Yeah, I'll see about the next one because there is going to be a lot of snow. So, well, the snow is starting, so it's probably going to get heavier as the day goes on. We'll see how much things go. Yeah, I hope things are going well in Texas right now, Aircoup. But yeah, I was watching a lot of that chunk like old map thing really for old school RuneScape game. This game I've debated going back to a few times, but I guess it's partially a case of like how much time would I have to invest in that game with grinding, and I am a little worried about it if given that they canceled those Pride events last year because they don't want to be too political, which naturally means you just activate my trap card and wander right into politics. Oh well. It's still fun to watch people get really into it, though, I guess. Alright, who's in front? Okay, no one, so we should be able to get the button next turn. Nice. Yeah, we currently... Yeah, it's just like a tiny bit of snow, but it's definitely gonna get rough as the day goes on. Nice Sugar Rush, which is a very Fall Guys-esque one, it looks like, just try and get to as far as you can from what I can tell. I do say get to the finish line, but I remember in like the playtest versions you never could like, it was always like super far, so you could never really get to the end in time, but maybe they changed things. Like I definitely do see I'm going a bit faster, and so I definitely want to say I'm made less long. The music even feels kind of Fall Guys, that's I gotta say as well. Feeling how like this thing where I have to choose the right door and hope it doesn't send you falling. Oh, okay, that was the right door. Guess you just have to smack it a little harder than I did. And guys, you coming? Players 2 through 8, please proceed through the obstacle course as soon as possible. Players 2 through 8, this is a competition. Okay, this is the one I was thinking of. Hit the button and either knocks the platform floor or opens it up. Guys, you're having that much trouble with those little swirly things? Man, I guess you're really having that much trouble, huh? Oop. Thanks, little guy. Oh well, it's free win, I guess. Hopefully be able to get by that on hard difficulty. And again, this is early access, so you know, there's gonna be some hiccups. But yeah, it does seem like I can actually get the end potential this time. Still a pretty long course, but might be one you can finish up, but probably not while we're waiting for these old chuckle fucks in the back here just sitting around eating a course, I'm guessing. You can't blame them, all this ice cream and stuff. I'd probably grab a bite or two. Yeah, good job, guys. Participation medals for all of you. Make it past 0 obstacles. Yep, it's starting to come down now. Alright, first off, real quickly grab our coin, or anyone else can. Yeah, I want to be rich in a fake game currency, give it to me. Yeah, I was waiting a little bit because I want other people to get their moves done, so just in case someone else gets close enough to grab it. And then definitely a bit more strategy in Blitz mode for a fast-paced mode. And I think that Volcano is gonna erupt soon, just judging by her face. So let's see, who's closest? Looks like Rat, so... And cut your dice in half. And Symbol Scramble again. I'm paired up with Rooster, okay? And we're on Team Yellow. Go to the west. Don't fall in, Rooster. I say as I get pushed in. Oh, right, you're not on my team. Yeah, there's other stuff playing in February. Like I said, there's new Gen X, which I want to try out, of course, because I've been a big fan of Isaac. I think it was like the first game I actually got on Steam, actually. That's the main reason I got into Steam when it was still fairly new, so I could play that game. There's other games like I know Half Sword will look fun. Let's see if I can pick that one up. We'll see what else as well. Because I know there's Next Fest, of course, so that's always good to see something I gotta cover. Find some good demos, trying to figure out which ones I want to play on stream, which ones I want to just play in the mornings when I have time before work. And what else? I'm trying to figure out what else is coming out that month. Alright, Jimmy and Pulsating Mass is getting that console version up, which comes with a big update. And I did hear it's going to take a bit for them to add that stuff to the PC version, so that playthrough is going to have to wait a bit. But yeah, it definitely was a very fun game. I remember playing it back in the day for magazine, for not a magazine review, like a, you know, video game magazine / website. Definitely a very fun one. Definitely one of those like old RPG Maker video games that I got really into back in the day. It was definitely a good one. I think I just got 100% of that game back in the day, I think. Let's say back in the day, and that's like 2019, so making it sound like it's a lot older than it is. Well, it's only like a little over 5 years, or 6 years now. I'm forgetting it's 2016. What else is coming out? Also, right, Base World War Baby Trading Simulator is coming out on like 4 days. That was a very fun, goofy looking game. I played a bit of that. Pretty fun. I'm not sure I'm big into like virtual stock trading people are going to be into, but it could be fun. Just with how silly the premise is of, you know, in the future, Earth's markets have collapsed, so the only thing left to speculate on is the, speculate on the possibilized baby's lead or something like that. Uh-oh. Is volcano chain gonna erupt? Ow. She's even got the stars in her eyes. Oh, that sees the shield. Oh well. Oh no, that's in March. Looking at Mouse PI for Hire, which I've definitely seen people talk about because of, you know, some old 1920s looking FPS game. Oh, let me get OBS back. Again, locks my mouse in there. I do realize, yeah, I can just do that. Okay. That one does look cool, mainly for the aesthetic. Oh, just, you know, Doom shooter, but it's old school, old 1920s art. Yeah, probably gonna be better than Monochrome is at the very least, just, you know, and actually finished in the development. Yeah, it still frustrated that Monochrome RPG didn't really get finished, they kind of just abandoned it. Super pumped to work on the game, but then the studio just kind of had me, like, sitting on the sidelines for a while because our little writing was done. It took a few years to decide, okay, we're moving on to a different project, and by the time I left, they had started doing, like, some metaverse stuff at the time, I think. And I think at one point there's even talk about getting into NFTs, which, hell no. I thought I have to dive, not a double jump. Yeah, I think one thing that annoyed me about that, they were talking about, like, paying people in golden mushrooms, which just felt kind of childish to me. Like, you don't have to pretend we're kids. You can just sell it, so you're paying us in dollars, guys. Just, I don't know, just really didn't feel great. It just kind of sucked. And since then, I haven't really had any luck with helping make more games writing-wise. Well, at least there's a podcast I helped out with. I got rewards, so that's something. Speaking of something, there's first place. And the snow is definitely starting to come down now. Not like blizzard levels, but definitely getting hard. And everyone's just still stuck down there. There are checkpoint flowers, but I think they're like the purple ones, I think. Those like checkpoints, but they're all still stuck. Yeah, let me get some water real quick. And right, Saturday's Archipelago as well. Gotta play that as well. Just gonna have to think of what game to play as usual. Where's the button? Down there. That is make a move down there, and okay, I think we can make it there. Oh, remind me, buddy. Okay, I think their only purpose is just like to act as weights for the various things. Like the thing on the left and upper right there. Oh. Yep, one more thing, the volcano will explode. Yeah, I still laugh when they add like the blush and stuff to it, just making it very cutesy and anime. God, does this also remind me of like one of the bosses in Curse Mode? Look outside. Because like in Curse Mode, which is like the hard mode for the game, they added like they made it so you actually have to fight Antoine in order to get deeper into the basement, as opposed to just being like an optional encounter. What makes it worse is that after you beat the first phase, you have to fight his anime club buddies. And one of them is supposed to be like a mantis in a schoolgirl outfit and like a school delinquent style millipede. And then depending on which one you kill, one of them eats the other and gets stronger. And I think I think her name's Nora or something, like, or Estelle. Estelle. She becomes a goddamn magical girl mantis. I could have sworn it was like there's a novel game about, you know, like being like a human in a world where everyone's like a monster or something. And like one of your main girl crush is like a mantis creature. Just remember that, like, seeing on Cracked a long time ago, back when it was good. Hey, first place this time. That's what it reminds me of, other than just, you know, the fact that, you know, anime stuff. And say nothing about what's going on with the Clyde in the other room. Because that's definitely a funny thing to run into. Just fight a pill bug, see his family, beat him all up, And then the baby turns into Angel of Death and fucking murders you. Yeah, scripts out an aluminum baseball bat, sent the fly ball trend like 150 damage. Yeah, nothing like getting murked by just a baby with an aluminum bat. It's like who shot Mr. Burns, but instead Maggie just feels of pure evil as opposed to just, you know, accidentally grabbing the gun by the trigger. And Mr. Burns, instead of being an reprehensible jerk, is just a guy and his friends trying to survive. But yeah, I definitely do wish I could do curse mode run to that, but maybe I could do it sometime. I don't know. I didn't want to do like a third one where I focus on getting 2 endings I didn't get last time. But I think we're safe. I see you, rat. Don't try anything. Yeah, some of those games I do know Fear and Hunger is to get on development with 2.0. I do remember hearing something about like the dev lost his laptop at some point, not just really set back progress on the game, but good news that still they are doing progress updates lately, so that's gonna be good. Yeah, where did I post? Yeah, hard drive literally lit on fire or something like that. Yeah, hate to hear that was the game dev. Real soul-crushing stuff. Alright, here's a new one. Tap button show to push that cow. And don't worry, the cows love it. See? Look at them all on the side cheering. Alright, button mash and go. Roll that cow. Come on, roll that cow like you rolled that noble minister's son. Except with less rolling up food, and in this case, you're just like rolling up to the finish line. Hey! Yeah, I definitely want to do another playthrough of that again sometime. Just like the 2.0 mode, which would have like a new difficulty, Terran Starvation, I think it'd be called, based off like the original game's difficulties. Which is like harder, but not like Masso hard difficulty. Although I do want to try Masso mode run sometime, that would be fun. Maybe I could just do that as like an incentive sometime for a charity thing. Just like, donate this much and I'll do a Masso mode run. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a plan. Oh. Okay, can't roll you over when you're on my space. Oh. I didn't even see you there, dog. Get back here. Aw. Alright, where is the... Okay, I'm gonna get to the thing next. Of course, that all depends on when 2.0 finally releases. Still looking forward to it. Yeah, and again, I think with like my first playthrough, I'll just do like a... Just add like the center bits on YouTube, the YouTube thing, because I didn't get too much trouble with it on Twitch when I streamed it, so I think I should be kosher. Let's see. Okay, I just only have to move around and... Control bomb and detonate on your phone to blow people up. Oh. And, I see people are already popping off already. I remember this little nurse run, the "If You Go Into the Woods Today" song or something like that. I also get a bit of the Teddy Bear's Picnic song in there as well, near the end as well, so who knows which one it is. I'm not good with those classic nursery rhymes. Man, I want kill stealing. Come on, let me kill someone. Where is my thing? Here. Can I get one explosion, please? I'd like to blow up one of my fellow animal friends, if that's okay. Get over here, monkey. Thank you. Okay, don't completely suck. We have our head how high that we did better than the bat and someone else. The pig, okay. We did just as well as the pig. Maybe they got like one right at the end. Oh well. Now we can get the button. There we go. Next one is over there where the dog is. Oh, they just went past it. Never mind. Monkey is about to get it, so let's see where it goes next. It's going... Ow. Okay, over to Fatefire Island, they call it. Oh, Volcano's fine. Thought she's about to explode. Since the event arc was on her. Oh, now she is. Or no, now she's about to explode. So we're gonna want to run next turn. And more Swingmon. And yet another in all the the new Digimon. I made that joke last time, but then again, anything with Mon at the end could be considered a Digimon. It's naming conventions, people. That allows for obvious jokes. Or, you know, it could be a Jamaican man telling us how to play this game. Yeah, I got caught right and I couldn't, like, move up at all. Right. There you go. The AI does seem to be doing a lot better this time. I guess they watched some of that Spider-Man bit. I haven't watched... No, like, my baby nephew Carter's been watching this show, Spidey and the Amazing Friends or something like that. He's been watching that a lot. And I gotta ask, when did Dr. Octopus and Electro get gender flipped? For no certain reason they have like Dr. Octopus and Electro as like women, ladies for some reason. I'm just like, dang, what did you two go on HRT? I mean, congratulations, but you're still evil, so you know that I disapprove of. But you know, congrats on your transitions, you two. Shame it didn't help you realize what your issue was and, you know, repent from evil, but I don't know, I guess if you guys stop being evil, then Disney could stop making money off you guys, so... You know, gotta keep you guys evil, I suppose. I mean, who else are they gonna replace? Either Rhino? I mean, just some guy in a big guy in a fursuit? That's not a super villain, that's just an angry fursuiter. Yeah, he and Green Goblin are also on that show, and again, I always just make fun of Rhino because he always seemed like a dumb supervillain to me, just big guy in a Rhino costume. Like, I don't get how that makes him like a supervillain. Maybe I just don't read enough comics to understand what makes him so awesome or whatever, but I don't know. Like, Kingpin, his power is just being really, really jacked up, I guess. Which I suppose is kind of a superpower in a way, but, you know, not nearly as cool as some of the other stuff. And he's not in that show as far as I know. But yeah, I never got into Marvel or DC at all, as you might have guessed. And like, a lot of it is just like a case of how many back issues am I gonna have to read in order to catch up with what's going on? Given that some of those heroes were around for like decades and decades. We are not gonna see this go off today, because I'm running off. Unless some folks show up over there. And she's gone loose. It's a Green Goblin has a glider and explosives. Dr. Octopus, oh shit, has big mechanical tentacles. Electro, electric powers. Rhino, he has a fursuit. Alright, Spotlight Scramble, this is another old one. He basically just gotta stay in the spotlight and beat each other up. Just like being on Twitter, or Blue Sky. I suppose Twitter, since it's more toxic. Hey everybody, look at me! Go subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Twitch. And also my Fur Finny, because I'm probably going to do more writing on there someday. Come on. Pay attention to me, damn it. Give me your money. I deserve it more than, I don't know, Lumetric, I guess. Or some other shitty VTubers, whoever. I'm totally cool. Pay attention to the cool rabbit, damn it. And yes, he may have been in not one cool game, but he tainted it. I add value. Yeah, that's why I never played that game. What was Beacon Pines or something? Just, you know, Lumetric being in that game, and given what I've heard about the kind of art he likes, just like, and the fact he plays kids, given that he's in the game, she's like, no thanks. And why not give money to me instead of Fortnite? They're gonna give your money to Turf. And Gen AI bullshit. Come on, guys. Pay attention to the guy who thinks that stuff is cringe. Yeah, I definitely have thoughts on Fortnite and people playing it. Because I hate being the old stop having fun guy, but they're giving money to J.K. Rowling, so come on, guys, what are you doing? Why are you still playing it? Especially the trans content creators, because I see some of those, I'm just like, my brother slash sister slash NBA in Christ, you're giving money to someone who wants you dead. And yeah, exactly, Zephyr, between the, what was it, the supposed drawings in a season 2 ago, Darth Vader and Tim Sweeney talking about trying to defend X with the whole issue going off, Brock being used some pretty nasty images, you know, claiming that they're just trying to suppress their opponents when the only thing they're trying to suppress is people who use creating deep fake horrors. Yeah, CCM had delivered the term before as revenge porn nowadays. I did see a thing which says that this is like a new term, so I don't know exactly. It's getting white out. Yeah, just like, guys, come on. Play Super Animal Royale if you really need to play a Battle Royale or something like that. There's so many better games that aren't going to do nasty stuff out like that. Alright, we have, how many turns this is? 3 left. Yeah, I may have to stop soon because the snow is getting pretty bad. But I'll definitely try and play more Lunars in the future. And what are you guys getting? Bane! Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him choose the green button. And naturally the tribesman is protected, of course. Even though he's standing a trap, so not sure how protected he is. Oh, Sugar Bombers. Let's think they reskin this one at some point. Yeah, last they were planning, blow up people by blowing them up, grab power-ups, and if you die, get returned with a bomb. Yeah, because I forget exactly when they reskin this, but I think it was like Fruit Bombers or something at some point, but they're like using pineapples instead of candy. That's cool. Alright. Let's try and blow up the dogs since they're here. Oop, ow. Yeah, also gotta watch out for those explosions that happen like that. And yeah, I think like if Veranda Hearts had turned into a pineapple bomb and just like to run around blowing people up instead, but yeah, I'm not sure when they changed that. Just me and the tiger, and everyone's chasing a tiger course. Go blow them up, guys. There we go. Yeah, this one they end it when there's only one player left for some reason. Like two rounds left, but the snow is getting kind of bad here, so I'm not sure how much longer I want to go streaming. So I might just quit out early because instead, and probably try and do some Lunars another time. But yeah, we luckily are just nearing the end, so it's not gonna be. So we'll have 3 full games at least. But yeah, I definitely can't do more collabs another time when there's less than now. Alright, quiet turn, just lose a bit of gold, that's fine. Yeah, Walrus and I should prepare for raid out, so let's see who is doing stuff. Just get ready for that. There we go. Okay, click timeline thing, that's nice. Alright, what's next? Yeah, I think the only other stuff I have to do today is like watching the playoffs and also meeting with Pop with Pride, so luckily not too busy of a day. And it's okay if I miss that thanks to the snow, I'm sure it'll understand. Oh, ow. Alright, there goes more money than I thought I'd lose, but I think we're good to win this game. Oh, different tank game. Alright. This time gotta blow people up to earn points. And it can shoot basic players out of their tanks to earn some points as well, okay. Okay, Lunars are first. Yeah, it does still have the big charge shot from the other game as well. Oh, get out of here, monkey. This reminded me of like the game made by the World of War dev. And I was watching Mainly Badass here play it, and there's like a killer monkey in that game a few times, and whenever it shows up, he goes, monkey. It just really makes it a lot sillier than it should be. I think it was called The Thing in the Lake or something like that. I forget that. It's been a while. Hey, I should get back to playing that again. I still got a lot of achievements and stuff to get in that game. It was a fun one. Watch out, pig. I think pig's forgotten how the controls work. They aren't moving. Oh, never mind. They remembered. Maybe they just saw like that thing in front of me and thought they couldn't catch me there. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I don't. Scrap the tank, and get you too. Run, doggy, run! Farm points off the campers. Or no, off respawns. One of them campers people hate. Campers and campers and campers and campers and blam. For fuck's sake. I don't know, just one of those, another one of those stupid lines I remember from that one video. Phil Swift has a mental breakdown. It's another one of those little YouTube poop style videos which you still get a laugh out of me. And victory for this one. And I think one last turn, then we'll be done. Because yeah, I don't want to start a game with there's a possibility that we're going to just crash out in the middle of it thanks to the snow. But yeah, it's coming down now. I'm sure you can go find someone else playing Lunars, you know, let them know that, hey, I'm just getting the game and all that. Alright, let's see. Oh, right down here. Yep, I want to be rich in fake video game currency. I can't be rich in real life, I might as well be rich in fake money. Nope. And time to get covered in Volcano John's love again. Yeah, all the stuff other than this is thing, and of course the Patriots game. Big playoff game, hoping they win. I'll be making notches, of course. Those are always good. Yeah, my parents were gonna go over to someone else's house to watch the game today, but probably not with all the snow going on, for obvious reasons. Yeah, we probably will also have work off tomorrow, depending on how hard the snow is, because they usually don't, but I'm imagining with all the snow they probably will. Especially since it's up on a mountain a bit, so it's going to be extra snowy and windy up there. Not like super on a mountain, but a little bit. It seems like there's a cap to run speed when you've gotten 20 of them, I think. Or no, okay, it's going slower. Just cap on the back sides. Why not completely fill up the bag until all these little guys are falling out? Why not? Yeah, why not use an easy minigame? Why not use CPUs to help you farm up achievements? And we are almost done. I say with like a minute left, but I guess I'm just used to the games where competition is much more fierce and so. I did get my fastest first missions in because only one week left for those. They're trying to do that Rhythm Doctor blindfolded thing again, except with every level in the game now. And I'm trying to do glitchless run Once Upon a Katamari, which basically means I'm not using that bug, that momentum glitch you might have seen in like the AGDQ run recently. I just remember, I think I had a vague dream about there being some new stages added to that game, but I don't remember it at all, like what those stages were. And I've been getting confused, like the two updates are adding like some music to the game. Like I know there was one earlier with that one album that I mentioned with the Taiko run. So they're playing that song as one of the songs there. It's like an unofficial thing. What was the second? What was the second album they were going to add on there? It was... It was called... Because I also want to see if I can like pick it up on iTunes or something like that. It was...